Set 76389, Hogwarts Chamber of Secrets, is a LEGO Harry Potter set. It comes with 1,176 pieces, 11 minifigures. It is for ages 9 and up, and it was released June 1st, 2021. It retails in Canada for $169.99, in the UK and the United States for $129.99 in their respective currencies, and the rest of Europe for $139.99 up to $149.99. This is a set. This is part of the 20th anniversary LEGO Harry Potter collection. And we'll get to some of the fun facts about that later. So the front of the box has all of the information I just told you on the left side of it, along with the bottom left has a LEGO Harry Potter 20 years logo on it. All of the minifigures are listed along the bottom, so you get a Anniversary Lord Voldemort, a Nearly Headless Nick, Tom Riddle, Gilderoy Lockhart, Albus Dumbledore, Aurora Sinistra, Harry Potter, Ginny Weasley, Colin Creevey, Luna Lovegood, and Justin Finch Fletchley. That is a lot of characters for a set that's just breaks the 1,100 piece count. And there's a nice large picture of the set. In the couple previous years where they have the actual pictures of the cast from the movies, as opposed to ones that you can see right here, this one has what I can only guess from looking is Hermione Granger from The Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter from The Prisoner of Azkaban, and a Ronald Weasley from A Chamber of Secrets. So, unlike other years where they have all of them from the exact same, so this one's from the Order of the Phoenix movie, but as opposed to where they had them all from the same year, these are all mixed up, which I thought was a little weird, but it's sort of cool because it's the 20th anniversary, so we're trying to encompass as many eras of Hogwarts there as possible. The back of the set has a giant picture of the set, the back end of the set. Above it is a Nearly Headless Nick, and it says that he is a glow-in-the-dark. To the right of that, we have Gilderoy Lockhart in his office. We have Aurora Sinistra on top of the astronomy tower with a telescope. And then below that, we have Ginny Weasley on a broom, showing part of the astronomy tower there in this set. To the left of the Nearly Headless Nick, we have the Great Hall, which shows that it can be converted from a feast to the dueling club, which I thought was a neat little thing. And to the bottom left of that shows all of the different modular components of the set. And then below that it shows the actual Chamber of Secrets part modular components. Below that is the collectible wizard cards. They have little collectible pieces, little wizard cards that are completely random. There isn't get all of the sets, you can get every card. It's get all of the sets and you might, because they're completely randomized in each set. Yes, and going back to above that with the modular, this entire thing is modular. All of the 20th anniversaries, apart from the chess set, which is so apart from this chess set, which is a 20th anniversary and it has the golden figure on it, this chess set is not a modular part of these, but the rest of them are modular parts of this castle set. So that is the back. One side has the warning that due to small parts, there are potential choking hazards if children 0 to 3 and even up consume them. There is the name of... and the translation is... the Nearly Headless Nick Glow in the Dark is translated into 2 other languages in the middle of that. And then to the right, there is the LEGO Harry Potter 20 years in 2 other languages, the logo. On the other side is the collectible wizard cards in 2 different languages, along with the exclusive anniversary minifigure, which shows Voldemort, and that is also in 2 other languages. The top of the set shows where the components were made and where they are distributed. It has the name of the set in 2 other languages, and it shows all of the minifigures with various accessories along the top, with the actual size indicator being Albus Dumbledore. And the bottom of the set shows the Lego.com/Life app advertisement, along with the usual recycling, trademark, and UPC information on the bottom. This set is a taped box using 2 pieces of tape on either side. So, the set comes with 10 bags labeled 1 to 9. 4 has an extra bag. There are two 8x16 dark sand plates here, and the instructions are in a plastic bag, which is always awesome to see because it means that they will not be bent, which no instruction should ever be bent. There's a single page of stickers, which has 16 stickers on it, and the instructions. So the front page has usual, how to use bags and brick indicator, which I won't show. There is a page for the app for Lego building instructions, which is very interesting to see. Even though I have used the app, though, I do think that they could include a lot more into it. There are far more instructions that they could start going through, the back here. So, for example, the Bionicle section only has a 2015 reboot. It doesn't have every other previous one, which, it could include, which would actually be very nice for those of us. I download all my instructions and keep, so that I have all the digital copies, but it would be nice to, have an extra, I guess you could say backup for that, because I've had quite a few instructions ruined. Bag 1 will deal with, God, I hope I get these names right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so bag 1 will deal with Aurora Sinistra, Harry Potter, and Colin Creevey, along with the top 2 roof pieces of the Astronomy Tower, along with the Basilisk. Bag 2 deals with Luna Lovegood, the Cornish Pixies, and Lockhart's Classroom. Bag 3 deals with Gilderoy Lockhart and his office. Bag 4 deals with the Great Hall, Albus Dumbledore, and Justin Finch Fletchley. Bag 5 deals with the Great Hall roof pieces and Nearly Headless Nick. Bag 6 deals with the Chamber of Secrets entrance, or slide, and Ginny Weasley. Bag 7 deals with the Chamber of Secrets entrance. Bag 8 deals with the Salazar Slytherin's statue along with Tom Riddle. And Bag 9 has the Voldemort 20th anniversary figure along with the rest of the Chamber of Secrets section there. You get a collectible tile in bags 1, 3, 4, 5, and 9. The back of the book has 4 pages on parts. It has a page on... it has a page so that you can check off all of the wizard cards that you've collected. There are 2 Albus Dumbledores, a Severus Snape, Godric Gryffindor, Minerva McGonagall, Gilderoy Lockhart, Salazar Slytherin, Olympe Maxine, Helga Hufflepuff, Newt Scamander, Serafina Pikiri, Bertie Bott, Jocunda Skies, Rowena Ravenclaw, Garrick Ollivander, and Nicholas Flamel. I think only one of those I don't recognize, which is the Jocunda Skies, but has goggles on, so it's probably a Quidditch thing. The next page over deals with the anniversary sets. It shows the Chamber of Secrets, the Hogwarts Fluffy Encounter, and the Hogwarts, what was that set called again? Polyjuice Potion Mistake. And it shows that you can build all of them into a giant castle set, which you can swap around and stuff. And that's it for the instructions. For the packaging, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. There was nothing great about it, but there was nothing wrong with it. It was just good packaging. So now I get to build. Okay, so here's the set. You get a bunch of extra pieces, including a couple wands. One of them is gold, because the 20th anniversary figures come with that. You get a teal brick separator. They come with 2 little Cornish pixies, which are a very nice addition. Just gonna stick that in Gilderoy's classroom here. You get a snake that is part of the whole dueling club thing. You also get 6 collectible tiles. The ones I got were, if I don't actually remember the names. Okay. I got Seraphina Pikiri from the Fantastic Beasts. I also got Olympe Maxine, Bobaton's headmistress. Jocunda Skies. I actually got 2 of her, so you won't just get like a bunch of. You won't just get like a bunch of, you know, random ones. You can get duplicates even in the same set, and that is very annoying with this. You also get Minerva McGonagall, and if I'm right about this, where is it? Oh, is it not on here? And Rowena Ravenclaw, even though oh, no. Oh. There's actually a there's a typo on the instructions. The Rowena Ravenclaw character actually shows Garrick Ollivander's picture on it, so both of them are... That's interesting. And yeah, Minerva McGonagall. So I got 6 nice little things right there, but that was... Wow, okay. So there's a typo in the instructions. Characters. Let's start with the main guy that I think a lot of people wanted for this set. The Golden Voldemort. So basically he is a gold character on a minifigure plate stand made of gold with a gold wand. He has a print for robes on both of the torso and the robed feet or legs along that sort of have little stars in them. He has a golden head, and on the back of the torso is 20 years Lego Harry Potter printed on the back of it. For Aurora Sinistra, you have a robed print on the torso and legs. The legs are a robe type legs. She has golden arms with brown hands. She has a very light beige sand color wand. She has a black head with a normal smiling face and a sort of, you know, fierce, like you're in trouble or are you talking about that type face with glasses on it. She also has a witch's wizard's hat with a bit of hair on it. You have Harry Potter, who has black child legs. He has a Gryffindor uniform, cloak, black arms, a brown wand, the Sword of Godric Gryffindor, which can only be found with the Harry Potter Series 2 collectible minifigures, the Grip Hook one. So it's actually nice that we have a set where you can be guaranteed to get the sword. That's actually very nice. You have the normal Harry Potter smiling face and the terrified face along with his child hair. You have Colin Creevey, who has a camera and a round wand. He has black child legs, a same Gryffindor uniform as Harry. Oh, I might have messed this up. Oh, I did mess this up. Okay. There is a subtle difference in that the one that Harry's supposed to have has a open... has the cloak open, and the Colin Creevey's has the cloak closed. So there is a difference right there. Okay, so yeah, he has the Gryffindor uniform cloak closed. Harry has the one with the cloak open. He also has black arms, normal hands. He has a very cheerful face and a sad face along with sort of nougat-colored hair. We have Luna Lovegood, who is holding a book on potions, or the inside is potions, however, the outside is a cover for something, YY. It looks like it's sort of an Oh, Gilderoy Lockhart's Year with the Yeti book is what she's holding. She has a Ravenclaw uniform, black child legs, a Ravenclaw uniform print torso with the cloak closed, a brown wand, and a normal smiley face and a worried face along with long blonde hair. Gilderoy Lockhart has a sort of a very pale orange or a very pale nougat color legs, adult legs. He has a print for a sort of jacket and smartly dressed little print on his torso that's also the same color. The back also has a print on it. He has a beige wand, his normal face, and a very terrified face with sort of like a sweat drop print on it, and he has nougat hair, short type nougat hair. We have Justin Finch Fletchley, who has black child legs. He has a Hufflepuff uniform in the same style as the Gryffindor and Ravenclaw one, with the robe closed with a clasp. He has beige wand, a normal face, and a sad face, along with brown slick hair. Albus Dumbledore has a pink, or sort of a slightly dark pink robes. It's printed on his robed type legs along with his torso. He has a beige wand. He has a white beard along with a print for a normal face and a more cheerful face. Both have glasses, unlike the last one I reviewed where only one print had glasses, which was weird. And he has nice white flowing hair. We have Nearly Headless Nick, who has a sort of what's supposed to be a translucent print on his adult legs and his torso. He has a normal face and a terrified face along with white sort of old man hair. Everything but the white hair is glow in the dark, which I thought was really cool, and I've already tested it. It does indeed glow in the dark. And you have Ginny Weasley, who has Tom Riddle's diary. She also has the Gryffindor, same Gryffindor torso print, black child legs as Colin Creevey. She has a orange, very light, sort of nougat going into orange wand. There's her normal face and a sad face. She also has a orange, sort of long child-like hair there. And we have Tom Riddle, who has absolutely no accessories, other than if you count the diary. He has a sort of it's a gray adult legs with a bit of a robe print on them. The torso has a robe print with the Hogwarts crest and Slytherin green sweater underneath, so that you know he's in Slytherin. So we have all four houses represented in this set. He also has a normal sort of inquisitive face and a very angry face, and brown slick hair. That's it for characters. For the unique parts, there's a lot. Okay, so the black slide in the set is a completely unique color. Oh my god, why are there so many of these? The Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw torsos, along with, are completely unique to the set. I mean, there's a lot of unique parts here. Tom Riddle's torso, legs, and face are completely unique to the set. Albus Dumbledore's torso and legs are completely unique for print to the set. There is there are two bricks I'm putting on the screen whose colors are completely unique to the set. I don't know the actual name for them, but the one with the sort of half 2x2 cylinder is a completely unique with the brick yellow, and the 2x1 normal brick with the studs on the side is a light nougat color, which is completely unique. The basilisk jaw is a completely unique color. The head is completely unique to the set. The tail piece here is a completely unique color, along with all three pieces are completely uniques, along with the sort of tree trunk type curved piece is also a completely unique color. You have Gilderoy Lockhart, whose legs, torso, and hair are completely unique print to the set, with the hair being a color, I guess torso or legs and hair being a unique color, and the torso being a unique print. The little snake head figures here are a completely unique color to the set. Aura, Sinistra's legs, torso, and hair are completely unique to the set. Colin Creevy's head is also a completely unique print to the set. You then have the owl print for the owl. That's not the Hedwig or the golden one. That is completely unique print to the set. The golden one is completely unique for color-wise to the set, along with Voldemort's torso, legs, and head. A white glowing where is it? There's a little crystal ball up in the Great Hall of the set. The white glowing piece on the inside is completely unique for the fact that it's a glowing piece and it's not seen in any set but this one. Nearly Headless Nick is completely unique. The print for the head, torso, and legs, along with being glow in the dark, is unique to the set, and the hair is a color that has never been in any other set. And that... Oh, and the Cornish Pixies are also a completely unique piece, never introduced in this set. That's a lot of unique pieces. I'm not going to envy myself having to put those in later. So let's start with the Basilisk. The Basilisk is very interesting. I thought that the neck would articulate more, but it's not, which really begs the question as to why they added a couple more pieces to it when it doesn't really add anything to it. But it's interesting. So the Basilisk can be completely flat, or he can be up, or to the side. The mouth opens is either open or closed, and the tail has full rotational articulation because of the 3 separate segments of it. And sort of looks like, see, what's supposed to look like scales on the side looks like teeth. I don't think that was a great part of a Basilisk. It actually looks really weird that way, so I'm not sure if I even like that bit, but all that's there. And the main set, which is, oh my god, this is probably the biggest castle set we've gotten, other than the big Harry Potter castle, which you might be able to see just a tiny bit of it right there. But other than that set, this is the second biggest Harry Potter castle set that we've gotten. So let's start off with the smallest piece, which is the Chamber of Secrets doorway, which can open and sort of on articulating arms here. But it fully opens, which is really neat. There's a bit of a chocolate frog and a couple glow-in-the-dark pieces up there with the owl on here. The door has a sort of snake motif, which is I really like how they did that. This one has quite a bit here. So we're going to start at the bottom. You got a bit with bones on the inside. The little slide to get to the Chamber of Secrets, which can actually be combined with this set. You can put that set right on here, and the sink will actually line up with the slide in this one, which I thought was extremely cool. Oh no, Tom Riddle fell. Nope. You have little bits of bones and a petrified frog under there too. Up above is Gilderoy Lockhart's classroom, which has a couple desks, some pixies, a large portrait of him painting a portrait of himself. Narcissism right there. Another portrait of him here, a little skull, some potions, a little chandelier piece, which I'd never seen in a set before, but isn't unique to this set. On the roof, you have a broom. On the first roof section, you have a broom, so you can have the characters sort of just on this transparent piece, so it looks like they're flying along with a little chocolate frog there. On the second roof piece, you have Gilderoy Lockhart's classroom, which has a lot more pictures of him. It has a wig piece, which I thought was very hilarious, and the autographs that he was signing in the second film, along with a very interesting thing that I'd never seen before, but apparently has been in a previous sets, is curved windows. So the windows so the little sort of pane pieces that you slot into the frames, well, they have that for curved bits, and I thought that was really cool too, so I cannot wait to see that in more Harry Potter sets. Above that, if I can ever get this properly back on, is the Astronomy Tower, which is very lackluster compared to last year's Astronomy Tower set. You do get a telescope that's pointing towards the inside of the tower for whatever reason. You have Hedwig on the side, a little glowing crystal ball here, A little chart for the astronomy chart there, and another turret here, which uses drill pieces as part of it to give it texture, which I did think was pretty neat. And then you have the Great Hall section with the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, did I break something? I did break something. Fantastic. I love it when I break stuff. It's so much fun for me. So, you have the Great Hall right here with the roof pieces. The roof pieces can all be interchanged to move around and stuff. You have Dumbledore's little podium here. You have the table here. This can be switched around. All the pieces can be separated quite easily to switch around to recreate the Dueling Club, and you have the little platform that to throw a person, you know, when they get hit with a spell, which is integrated into that little fireplace. You have all sorts of stuff. Two of the cereals, which I thought were really comical, were Cheery Owls and Pixie Puffs. They're gobbling great. I thought was quite funny there. The roof has a glow-in-the-dark crystal ball up here. There is a sorting hat is behind the Hogwarts banner, along with a chocolate frog up here in the turret. You have a couple potions up here and a little chess set representation right here. Below that, you have the Chamber of Secrets. Which has two little snake motifs here that can be just simply taken out and moved to add a little more dimension to it. You also have the Slytherin's head here, which has the moving mouth at the back. So it opens up, and then you can have the basilisk coming out of it. You know, here's a basilisk, he's gonna get ya, which I thought was also a neat feature of this one. There are also arms that lock on the back of it so that the mouthpiece cannot move out, so when you're picking it up, it won't slide out if you have it go like this. The one thing that I think that I actually do love that this set has above the previous sets. There, got confused there. So the one thing that I think that this set has above all the previous modular sets is the outside. The exterior of the castle has far more intricate detail than the other ones. The other ones were, here are a couple brick pieces with a lot of stickers. Look, it, you know, looks like a great castle. This one uses different pieces to accent it. You know, you have all of these things. Like, there are no stickers on the outside other than this Hogwarts crest to make it look awesome. And I think that that is absolutely fantastic. That is something that I now wish that they had done with all the previous ones. I love the fact that for the 20th anniversary, they went back to the sand green coloring for the rooftops, which they had in the old sets before they switched to the dark gray. I love that. It really gives it some care, you know, we're looking back towards what we used to do and giving it a little more flair. I really love that. It's fantastic. Now, for the build, I'm going to give a build a 4. It was a very pleasant build to do with a few little minor techniques, but it was a lot of fun to put this together and just to see how great this thing looks afterwards. For the play, I'm going to give this play a 5. There's a lot. You have several different rooms in the back here. You have 11 characters if you count the Voldemort one to play around with. And you have a lot of things. You also got some collectibles in here, which are sort of nice, but not really something that I feel like needed to be added. So play gets a 5 just because it's great. It's like the other most Harry Potter sets that are, you know, big. You do get a lot of, you know, when they make them, they pack a lot of features and little things in it that just make it great to play with. So that's a 5. The display is going to be a 4. It's not incredible. Well, the initial display will be a 4. By itself, this does look great. But it's when you add other sets that it becomes a 5. You know, when you can have all the sets, Fluffy's Encounter, the Polyjuice Mistake, the Flying Lesson. When you put all of them together, that, holy crap, this looks like a really awesome, you know, set display piece. And the value, I'm going to give the value a 4. It would have gotten a 5 if not for the fact that the licensing that Lego has to do drove the price up. I feel just a little ridiculously for the set, especially in Canada where it's $170 and piece to price isn't great, but you are getting here's a basilisk, which is a lot better than the one we got in the Great Hall. The one we got in the Great Hall just looked like a Lego Creator 3-in-1 snake. It didn't look like an accurate representation. So it was nice to see it here. You get 11 minifigures, a lot of them which are unique to the set, along with the collectible minifigure here. The collectible tiles, which aren't that great because because if you want to collect them all, they will force you to spend more money on duplicate sets, which I don't think is a good thing to do. If you're gonna buy sets, buy them because they have unique pieces that you want, not because Lego has entered some collectible into it. And once again, there are a bunch of unique pieces in here, and I feel like this is a really great value, so it does get a 4. This is, once again, for people who need every single Harry Potter set like myself. It's also for people who want a variety of different unique minifigures and who want to see a few interesting building techniques and who just want a bunch of unique pieces to the set. Oh, and who also need the 20th anniversary sets would also be a good one. But yeah, this set it's good for what they delivered, maybe not at price, but I do think it is pretty good. And with that, I will see you all next time.